Okay then, Cole.
All right. Cole. Just frustrated that things are slipping from his hand somehow. He blames his gauntlet. Random mischievous things. He then will try to take the thing underneath of it and kind of do an overarching thwack down on the other one.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. That is a hit, and
Doing
that
an
is
additional how much?
Yep, that's a natural on attack rolls. That's an extra 65 points of damage, Pef.
So 112.
Good work.
all right.
Well, I'm See, this is I have either two options. Either A, play like Cole would, or B, ask the group something that's very important.
Well, I like to hear about things that are important sometimes.
Alright. So there's we have one more person that's still up. But we also have that wisp over there, and we have these knives. Are we going to use them?
I think that is a very valid pursuit to try and one of you to try and knife the wisp.
Yarp.
Yarp. I mean, Pearson is right there, you know.
I'll finish it off. It only
That's
gets
actually
one more turn.
That's actually the friend Inferno was referring to, right, Wink Wink?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I still have to deal with this asshole.
Oh yeah, speaking of, is there any light over there?
Nope.
Like I said, if your character cannot see, there is none.
Nope.
Okay.
All you guys have been seeing is random lightning bolts coming from this direction. all
The darkness.
all battle from the darkness. That's it.
Maybe it's Skeletor.
Alright, I'm going to use my once per battle to take a javelin and pin the now stacked two toads on top of each other into one toad skewer.
Alright.
Yo, dog. I heard you like toads, so I put toads on your toes.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my god! This is statistically getting scary.
A little bit.
Alrighty then.
You hit your foot.
Luckily, I have an ability specifically not to fuck anybody over with my ones.
That's true. So that will be
that's
the
it for
end
my
of-
turn.
Let's see here. Can't see that far. Alright. I have to remember what Sky can see, because I can see everything. Well, I mean, seriously though, like
No,
I was
but
like,
seriously, here's the thing: the wisp is right next to the light source. Sky can totally see the.
no,
wisp.
that's not what I was referring to. I was referring to what's near Key.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
she can see up to here. Here is darkness.
No, yeah, I know.
Here is
Actually,
darkness.
luckily, I have the stream open, so I can actually see exactly what she'll see.
Okay.
Nice. But can she? Oh yeah, she would. She'd make a mad dash to the wisp. She's not gonna be able to attack this turn, but she's gonna get up there. Get on up there.
You know,
Wow.
that thing.
She'll get front row seats to the Skull Punch Festival.
Hey, she just wanted to engage to give you that sneak attack.
Yep. That's. I totally thought about that. All right.
Good job, Squee. Wow.
Thank you. Aw, thank you. All right,
Okay, dear God.
It's the Vulture's turn. Vulture versus Keen. Go. All right, 2 attacks to Keen. Attack number uno. Attack number dos.
Is that with or without the -2?
That's
with.
including the -2. I remember.
That's including the -2.
Yeah.
Okay, then the
Because
first
normally
one
attacks
hits.
at a +11. So. All right, so
Because tie goes to attacker, correct?
Yes.
Correct, sir.
Yes,
So that is a hit, and it was over 16.
Mhm.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. It's not over 16. It's natural even. But still, yes, it's a natural even. So that is a hit. So you take 7 damage plus 5 ongoing poison damage, and it does another screech attack at 3 nearby people. So 1, 2, 3. Jarek, Cole, and Keen.
I'm getting screamed at from the dark.
You're getting screamed at from the dark. Yes, indeed. This is versus your mental defense, everyone. So I'm gonna go Keen, Cole, Jarek.
Miss sucker.
Okay, the 22
Yes.
actually makes it. Damn it.
Okay.
But isn't there the -2 maybe?
No, that's with it -2.
That was
with
with
the
my
minus two.
I remembered this.
Oh.
I remembered. I smart GM this time.
Woo! Jarek's mental defense. I win. This is my playing field, suckers.
All right. Let's see. So you take 5 psychic damage, and if you were not already vulnerable, which I think you weren't, you are now. But you're fine. You're still vulnerable, which means anyone who hits you with an 18, 19, or 20 for the rest of this combat crits. Oh my gosh! I am so sorry, Keen. Take another 7 damage because you were vulnerable and he rolled an 18. I forgot that you were vulnerable.
If you could just lay down and die, that'd be great, apparently. Apparently that's what we're going for now.
Wait, how was I vulnerable?
He already hit you once with the screech attack.
No, he didn't. He missed
Wasn't
the
that
first one.
Pearson?
Oh,
Yeah, that was me. Hello.
God, I am
I'm
sorry.
attacked by
I am out of it. I am crayer than Kriana right now. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Never mind.
Oh,
Never
By
mind.
getting-
Let's not say anything we can't take back.
yeah,
By getting
motherfucker.
hit from the
We throw
screech,
in all
I got
kinds
an
of
extra
shade.
7 damage, correct?
I'm sorry. Sorry. What?
By
From
getting
the screech,
hit from the
5.
screech,
5.
5. Okay.
5 damage. Yeah. And you are vulnerable now. All right.
Okay.
Okay. That's that. Wisp's turn
Hello.
Wisp. Is going to try and disengage.
Fail.
It's at a -1. It fails horribly. So, what's Wisp gonna do?
It's end its turn, right?
No. Failed save.
It
Doesn't
doesn't
count like
count.
that.
It's only if
No.
it's an attack, not if it tries to disengage.
Okay.
Oh boy. Well, gee, Willikers.
Hello. I'm gonna be the last thing that you see. Oh my god, I know exactly how I'm gonna finish it too. It's gonna be
Okay.
great.
It's going to. It's.
And then
okay.
Pearson becomes a wisp.
Well,
Alright.
you've ruined it.
I don't think it hurt me through the fourth wall.
Okay.
No,
It's
true.
gonna have to. It's gonna have to try and move and take an attack of opportunity from Sky and Pearson, as it moves down here.
If
Can I
they
go
want to
first?
take them, because Sky doesn't have a dagger out, and I don't
Yeah.
know who Pearson does.
Can I quickly tell Sky no?
Yeah.
As I kind of reach for my dagger.
Yeah,
as
that's
it
fine.
passes on by.
Sure.
Okay.
So just a basic attack with the dagger. So I don't know why I'm pausing like that.
Yeah.
I don't know either, but that's okay.
With the dagger.
What's wrong
Give
with
it as
you
much
tonight?
time as it needs.
Yeah. Pearson.
Is it my turn?
No,
you
you
have to do your attack.
No.
Opportunity.
Oh, you're gonna let me do my attack with the dagger?
Yeah. It
Oh,
moved
thank
away
you.
from you. So attack of opportunity, basic attack. No.
Oh, you stay there.
No.
Okay. All right.
Attack
I'm gonna
opportunity.
reach up for the dagger and stab a bitch. Sorry,
Yes.
I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do so because I wasn't gonna have time to reach for my dagger in time.
No, it's fine. I would
All right,
assume,
sweet.
okay, I would say, thinking logically here, most of your characters are going to have the daggers at easy
Nearby.
hand. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Okay. Cool. So I have a +13 to attack. Plus
Especially-
2.
Especially Pearson, who doesn't have to worry about dropping weapons to pick up weapons. So
Yeah. +2. So here's hoping I get 28.
That's a hit.
I have become Wisp, destroyer of worlds.
Well,
So do I have to
might-
do a damage? I have to do a damage roll. So what
you
is
have
it?
you have to kill it.
You
Well,
have to kill it.
Well, for
Okay.
you, because you're like,
Kill it.
how much like rogue are you? Are you like rogue enough to have like their damage dice with like their attacks?
No, that's
Okay.
I don't
He's
have
mostly, basically, he's mostly monk with thief skills. Or
Okay,
talent.
so is he multi-class or single class then?
Single class.
Well then, single class, a dagger, I imagine would be in the D4 range.
that.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
7d4.
74.
But I get my sneak attack, right? Because it was engaged.
Yes,
when
it was
moved?
engaged with both you and Sky.
Correct.
Alright, so 3d8, and I still get my regular damage modifier, right?
Correct.
So plus 8. No, no, it is just plus 8 because it's not with my fists; it's with the dagger. 40.
Well, it had 11, so
No.
here's what happens. It tries to glide past you, and you take out your dagger in a blink of an eye and stick it into its skull-like eye socket. It stands there. Well, it doesn't stand. It floats there. The second you do, it stops. It freezes in place in the exact motion that it was, and begins to convulse. And it
Okay,
just
now
floats there
I'm gonna
convulsing.
cut myself.
So you take the other dagger, and where do you now? And remember, it's not just cut yourself. You have to
Uh-huh.
leave a piece of it
Like
inside of
stab
whatever you
myself.
stab. Exactly. So stab and kind of break off the tip.
Well, what do I? You know what? We're gonna just be nice and simple. Go all action hero. My left shoulder.
Okay.
Cha.
So you stab it into your left
My
shoulder.
eye.
No. Okay. You want to know the reason? I was thinking, where would be the place that has the least arteries to do less damage? Realistically, it's on the butt. But
Yeah,
I'm
I-
not going to put that on my butt. I'm going to do it on my shoulder. You know how action heroes always get shot in the shoulder and they're okay?
Yeah.
Ironically, there's a lot of fucking veins up there. But arteries and shit. But I'm going to go all action hero and hit me in the shoulder.
And then something jump up and bit me.
Pearson
Yeah.
stabs himself in the ass.
It's
Okay.
the safest place. If anyone has to shoot you somewhere, have them shoot you in the butt. Seriously.
It is a strange sensation you feel, Pearson.
So serious.
Pearson, you stab the blade into your shoulder, and you don't. It cuts into your flesh and your cloth, and it parts it. The strange thing is that no blood seeps from the wound. It is as if almost the skin has opened up for the dagger and hugged it. You feel a pain, but it is a very cold, icy pain, as if someone had just shoved an ice cube into your shoulder that radiates throughout your entire body, causing you to involuntarily shiver and convulse.
Okay.
And then the pain it doesn't recede, it kind of expands to cover every tip of your body. And when it does, you no longer feel anything. You can feel the dagger still in your shoulder, but you no longer feel any more pain or anything else. You still look the same, except that Sky is looking at you wide-eyed.
When you say I don't feel anything, do you mean like the immediate pain that I felt?
Exactly.
Or do I not feel sick anymore?
No. You still feel sick. You don't feel any more of the pain that you felt when you stabbed
Okay. That I figured out, but I had to ask. Who
No,
knows,
right.
So
So
how does
I
this
look down and I see
externally?
my regular arms and hands, but by the way Sky is looking at me, I'm anything but normal.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, how does this look externally, Sky? That's squeak.
He takes the shape and look to the exact detail of the wisp that is convulsing on the other end of the dagger. And as Pearson, you find Pearson, it's easier than you would expect to break off the tip of the dagger. You just kind of twist the dagger and it snaps easily. And as you remove the dagger, the second you remove the dagger from the skin, your skin closes up and the convulsing wisp falls to the floor, a pile of bones.
Oh, But to them, do I look like the wisp?
To everyone else in the room, Pearson is now floating above the ground and looks just like the wisp, with one exception. It is strange, especially since the wisp was kind of translucent to begin with, but each and every one of you who is holding a dagger, which is all of you, can see a form of Pearson within the wisp. You can't quite make out his features, but you can make out his form. So when the wisp's arm moves, you see within it Pearson's arm in a very ghost-like apparition.
I knew exactly how that would turn out.
Jarek,
now
you'll
we're
also
still in
know-
battle, though, right? Oh, sorry.
Correct. Yeah, I was just going to say, Jarek, because you would know this. You already know about the daggers. If any of you were to lose any of your daggers, you would no longer see... you would see only the wisp. But yes, sorry, Pearson, we are still in battle.
Well, yeah, no, I didn't want to completely distract from this. So I believe that was its attack of opportunity.
Oh! The escalation die would go to 3.
Correct.
Oh, and then it's my turn again.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take a few seconds to realize the reaction. I know what was told, and Pearson's decided he's going to test it out. He's going to float on over here. He's going to call out into the darkness, and he's going to say, and he's going to try to put on a raspy voice. He's going to say, "Stop what you're doing and come with me now."
Everyone else in the room hears a voice that is very breathy and has a resonance to it, and you hear, "Stop what you're doing and come with me now." It does not sound like Pearson at all. Keen, your turn.
Well, fuck. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my quick action to take out my greatsword. I am going to then... I'm going to attack the vulture. Or actually, he specifically said to stop, right?
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can murder him. I won't take offense.
I know, I'm just trying to see if... You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do that. I am going to make an attack against this vulture using my greatsword. So, 20 plus 11.
Ooh, I'm blue.
Yes.
1d6. Does that hit?
The vulture, yes, sir, it does.
All right. I am going to activate my armor, blazing beacon armor. So now, I am starting to glow with a bright, bright light. So I think my allies would be able to... that would illuminate around me, correct?
Working on it.
Okay.
Un momento, por favor.
Okay.
Oh, no, momento.
There you go.
70. And the attack does 33 damage to this vulture.
Alright, let's see, what's he at anyway? Alright, 33 damage, eh? Eh! Alright.
Hey there, eh?
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
dagger.
Wait. Don't appropriate my culture.
Listen, I'm your boot.
That's true.
Mhm.
We're not
would
talking
like
about
to-
Wisconsin. I mean, Greta is literally my boot.
Yeah,
She owes me a lot of
literally.
money, so to make it even, I've made her my boot.
Yeah, I'm literally like a boot with a face.
Yep.
Very nice.
And I have wisdom that you can't comprehend. Don't laugh.
The wisdom.
All right.
Yes, Keen, sorry.
Sorry.
I would like to convert my move action into a quick action.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to cast heal on myself using the cleric once per battle.
Okay.
Heal. So that basically allows me to use a quick action to spend a recovery. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So I heal 33 health. And that is the end of my turn.
Finn.
Holy shit! It's my turn.
I know, it's so rare.
Yeah, I see. Is there any other enemies afoot, or
No.
is it basically that?
Well, you see the vulture, but that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And me, but please don't attack me.
Well, I don't. Well, no. Finn would have saw you transform.
Yes.
Okay. It would have been funny if she did it. She's like, ah. Let's see here. Yeah, fuck it. Finn will teleport on over
Yeah.
Teleport on up.
to the sun.
Oh.
To Elix's apartment in the sky.
75-minute long combat climbing.
Yep. That is what I do. I attacks.
All right. What weapon are you using to attack with?
I'm just using my daggers.
Could you be more specific? You have two types of daggers right now.
Are you using the obsidian dagger or your normal daggers?
I guess the normal ones, because I
Okay.
don't remember.
Okay.
Go with
All right
normal.
then.
Did
So,
I
right,
win?
That is a win, and that is that is a win, and that is a win. That's all kinds of win. All right, you slice it and dice it. It is very, very hurt.
Alright, I'm gonna take some damage then. I take 10. No. Yeah, and no, Baby Junior takes 10.
Baby Junior takes 10, and you need to roll a normal save. You take 5, and you need to
Okay.
roll a normal save.
So we'll do BJ first. Yeah! Then we'll do me. Boo! Okay. That's fine. That's my turn.
Is the vulture at 20 hit points or fewer? Squish?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Kriana, you can have an extra. Let me find the button. Where did I put the button? You can have an extra 23 hit points, Kriana.
Oh my god!
I know. Holy shit, it's Christmas.
Oh my.
The vulture can kneel down the stairs.
All right. Blap. All right, and combat is over, so
Right.
no need for this guy right now.
BJ, we're gonna do some recovering.
I'm doing pretty okay in hit points actually.
Oh wow. Thanks, recovery dice.
You're welcome,
You're my
Cole.
favorite customer.
Sky doesn't need to because she got double kneels, so she's good.
Jarek will hover around Finn to make sure she's okay.
She looks good. She's like tending to BJ.
And the GM is going to take a quick break and be
Okay.
right back.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna grab some water while we're doing the breaks.
Yeah, break.
Yeah, Morty.
So we have one wisp.
Yeah, we have a wisp. Only took some time.
Yep.
It did take some time.
By April, we might have a full set.
Hey, hey Grim,
Yo.
just to make sure it's not items that restore after every battle, it's spells, correct?
You would get one shot with either spells or items. You get
Oh.
one recharge roll shot.
Damn, I
If
thought
it-
it was continuous.
Ring,
Uh,
bracelets, cool.
the text perhaps may be a bit different on that. I've oscillated myself in the campaign that I run, but from what I understand from Raw specifically, it's you get one chance to recharge at least the powers, and you might get like one chance to recharge the items too. But I think in this campaign we've played that items you get a chance no matter what after every battle.
Okay. I
You
have
can
recharged
you can ask Squee for his own ruling because
Yeah.
I mean playing Ardenfell at 13th age.
That was a battle.
I
That
just
was-
need to know if I can recharge shield and lightning fork. If not, then it's cool.
I believe Lightning Fork can get recharged.
Well, I failed the last one.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering. No longer poisoned. I took that. Okay.
I messed up on a lot of my HP stuff. I think I took like 5 extra damage. I think there was like a particular attack that no, I took 5 extra damage from my ring because it's actually 10 damage off. And then one of my saves actually saved before because I rolled a 9 and I have like a +2 for my other thing. So I took 15 extra damage from everything, but my recovery got all of that mistake right back up. Thanks, recovery.
You're welcome.
Let's see here. For each recharge power that you used in the last battle, roll a d20 to see if you keep the power for your next battle, or lose it until after your next battle. Jonathan and I disagree about how often you should roll to recharge powers. Yes, they have argued with each other. The book specifically does note that for magic items, it's a 1 chance to recharge. For your powers and shit, you the GMs and lead designers do argue about it. Why don't you ask Squee? But I do believe that up to this point, it has been a recharge for powers. Just roll 1 time.
Yeah, I like the magic things. I bet you just to streamline it.
Yes, it's me has much considered me. Like, I have been the primary spellcaster, but almost all the things I use are Tailies. Yes, but Rob and Jonathan themselves have disagreed on the topic.
That's really funny, actually. Welcome back.
Jonathan is the more hard-ass and cruel of the 2 lead designers.
And whenever I had a dragon breath, when I had the adventure tier, the champion tier, both of them to unlock the 16+ recharge for that 1 power, I used to always get the recharge. So this is the first time I'm ever like running into this situation.
What situation?
So would I be able to recharge my lightning fork and shield, which I failed the recharge last time?
No.
After this, no. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
once you fail a recharge, it is not usable until your next full heal up.
Okay. Then I have 3 spells left.
Well, you have used all your flashy eye candy.
Not all of them. I still have a couple.
You've used all of your flashy eye candy. Speaking of flashy eye candy, Pearson.
Yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Damon!
All right. Let's get right into this. Let's go on. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
You folks have zero concept for like processing what Pearson's become.
No, I think he means go on with let's resume the session.
Yeah, let's resume the session.
All right.
Oh, and Squee?
Mm-hmm.
Before you change anything, the armor will stop glowing, but I will cast, I think it was lights, dancing lights.
All right.
So I'll still be glowing, sort of.
Okay. So everyone, Keen goes out of existence, and then a few seconds later, he goes back into existence.
Yay.
Just Keen, like, glowing, like, yay.
Jarek frowns at Finn, making sure to see whether she's okay before casting a few glances over at Pearson.
I walk / float on by. But I'm gonna keep a
Oh,
distance.
God,
By the way,
that's right.
everyone's looking at me.
I also just noticed that unfortunately only you and I can see your aura, Pearson, so that's not very helpful.
That's okay.
That's all
They
right.
can use their imagination.
Jarek will extend a hand, perhaps like protectively, towards like Finn and say, "It's Pearson, in a sense."
Yeah, I know. It just startled me. Sorry, Pearson?
Yeah, that's me.
Uh,
Yes.
Finn,
Oh,
like,
should I speak? Hey, Squeeze, up to you. Should I speak in the wispy voice the entire time?
That's
It
so
is
light and ethereal.
It is
Yes.
completely your choice. The enchantment will turn your voice into the light and wispy. So it's up to you if you do it in
Yeah.
character or not.
Yeah, let's do it in character until I get sick of it.
That's always a nice way to go about it.
Yep. Yes, it's me.
Finn is like giving like a nervous giggle, like looking back at everyone, like, this is weird.
Take it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Jarek nods and says, "Yes, this is what I knew of the daggers. Glad to see that Theoden actually managed to do something that wasn't trying to kill me for a change."
I figured there was a small chance that it was a trap. Considering I'm dying anyway, it only made sense for me to take the first attempt. I'm glad what they said was true. By your reactions, it appears I completely look like this wisp thing.
Yes, Pearson, you certainly do. Light effect and all.
I still see you there,
Good.
Pearson.
That visual effect, Cole, is caused by us having the other daggers. The others that we encounter will not see Pearson's silhouette within the wisp.
Cole looks at Pearson,
Mm-hmm.
takes his daggers, drops them on a cushy corpse, looks over to Pearson again. Does it just look
Does
like
he
a
see
wisp?
the outline? Got it.
Yes, he sees the outline. Wait, I'm sorry. You said you dropped the daggers?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I have heard. When you drop the daggers, no. The outline or the image of Pearson inside the wisp disappears.
Cole looks you up and down a few times, and then picks back up the daggers.
Is what he says true, Cole?
Yes.
Good. That way, if we have to battle more of these things, you'll be able to tell the difference between the two.
We may not necessarily have to fight. Not that I have much wanted to, hoping for a distraction as it were, but with you appearing as you are, I don't know. Maybe we can concoct some sort of stupid scheme like we have before.
Why don't we become prisoners of this being?
That was going to be my idea, Cole. You are incredibly wise.
However, instead of just parading you about, there's a good chance the other demons might want to hurt you. Perhaps if you were in a safe location, I could lure this... And Pearson thinks for a moment, trying to recall the name. Gav. Saying that I captured you and lure him to your location.
Jarek gives a contemplative look and says, "Good work. Don't know anything about him or how to speak to him. Would not know how to advise you."
Remember the last time we were prisoners?
Yes, I do. Finn chimes in.
It's been too long.
Oh, the Shalta thing, yeah.
Yeah, I recall. I recall not wanting to do it and thinking it was still stupid, even though it worked.
That was a lot of fun.
You shut your mouth up there.
I agree. It was not fun. I quite didn't enjoy its labyrinth.
The only thing I'm concerned about, Wispy Pearson says, is that we've only seen these wisp things with the toad creatures and the vulture creatures. If I parade you as my prisoners as is, it's going to be weird that the others in my retinue are not with us.
Perhaps the others in your retinue, then, have stayed behind to ensure our security, or that they've got us under lockdown or whatever.
Yes, that is a good idea.
Jarek gives a concerned look at Pearson and says, "It may be too risky to try, though, Pearson. Isolating yourself from us may end up getting you killed."
Well, that's a decent plan at the very least. Maybe if we are not 100% sure, I can at least scout ahead, far in the distance.
You'd have had good eyes anyway, and I do think in your current condition, you might prove to be a better scout than anyone else.
Wispy Pearson nods. If I cough or spit or whatnot, does the wisp cough and spit?
Well, we'll say at some point, yeah, you cough. Yes, the wisp coughs and spits.
Okay.
Though nothing comes out when it spits. It just kind of just the.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Good to know.
Actually,
All right.
wait, no, I'm sorry. No, the enchantment wouldn't carry over to spit on the ground. So yes, it would still cough and spit out blood.
Gotcha. All right. Well then, let us continue on and revisit the you as my prisoner someplace else. Perhaps if we are either desperate or find a better opportunity.
We might not carry on. You said you wanted to take a look around the area. We are not in an immediate rush.
Pearson's going to look around. What are the phantasms that Jarek summoned? Are they still here? Did they move on? What's the deal with those guys?
After you killed the people in that group, the phantasms are now standing blankly.
Pearson will look to them and then look to Jarek and say, "You still have these under your control?"
Jarek, for the first time in a while, pays a glance over to the spirits.
Yeah, they just stare at you with empty eyes, except for the trolls that don't really seem to stare at anything.
Jarek, he just through his teeth. I don't know, I thought they would do more, actually. Wraiths can actually attack enemies, but, I suppose they were foolish enough to die once, so stands to reason they'd still be ineffective even in death.
Mm-hmm.
You have any ideas for what I should order them to do, Pearson?
Pearson scratches his wispy skull chin and says, "My original idea still might ring true. I assumed Gav would come where there is trouble, or there's some sort of strange occurrence. Perhaps we can use them as a lure for him still. Maybe they'll be more effective if we get out of this God's forsaken grave."
Alright.
The only question is I don't know which way is the way out, so I guess we'll have to keep on looking.
Jarek will look back towards the shades. Do you know the way above?
You have two different responses. The trolls point straight up. The humans point back towards down the corridor you came.
Jarek will gesture towards the humans. Lead me there.
They will direct you back down the corridor you came, all the way to almost where the first room was you appeared.
Okay,
Oh.
good.
Stupid ghosts.
You said the way back out.
I get it. Clever.
That's
is
the
the
way
way out.
above.
Well, yeah, the way above. So basically, what they do is they take you to basically the front door, not in the room where you summon them, but they take you to, when you exit that room to your right, there was a large gate.
Mhm.
They take you to that gate, and they point to the gate.
Oh.
Jarek looks at Pearson, looks at the gate, looks back at Pearson.
Wispy Pearson shrugs, and he's gonna try to go through the gate.
Pearson cannot go through the gate.
Damn it! You hear the wisp say, "Son of a whore." Where is the gate? Is it down here?
It's all the way, like I said, here. I'll move you guys. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, move us.
I'll
Move
move
us,
you guys.
God, move us.
Okay, apparently I'm moving a dead vulture too.
Don't take
Okay, apparently I'm only moving Jarek for some reason.
Bye, Jarek.
Whee! Over here is amazing, guys.
There
Whee!
Alright, go all the way downwards, you'll see.
So is this?
Okay.
Remind me. Is this gate? It's not stoned in or anything, right? How is it?
No,
sealed?
it's a giant gate. It looks
Does it have a
actually
lock on it?
Yes. From the inside, there is like a one of those bars that you can lift up and out, something to hold the gate shut. But it's a lock from the other side, not from this side.
Jarek says, I might be able to smash it open.
Maybe if we could find a less destructive way out, it would keep our ruse up.
Like Jarek, like, looks down the hallway behind him, like...
Pearson points over to the gate and says, I find it very unlikely that the wisps and the toads and the vultures got through this sealed way, don't you?
Well, we haven't explored everything. I don't know. Maybe
Pearson nods.
they made a new way.
Indeed, let us look around a little while longer. We have me now to confuse and lure if there's any more of these creatures in these caverns.
You are fucking terrifying, Pearson. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Just every time I look at you, I'm just horrified. But yeah.
You see the wisp smile like a weird crooked grin and
Oh,
says,
God, don't.
I've been told that many times when I was not this. This is the first time as this illusionary creature. But realize that I am still Pearson. I still swear and piss and shit like any other man. You see, he brings his fingers to his chin, and he gives a coughing laugh. I wonder what it'll look like to see this thing take a crap.
Oh.
Jarek actually gets a contemplative look as he, like, imagines what that would be.
Finn contorts her face ever so slightly and is just like, yeah, you're still Pearson.
And you know what? Pearson's not even going to try and make... He's never been one for intimate gestures anyway, but he's definitely not going to try and make one to Finn like a little slug on the shoulder or anything like that, because that would figure out even more.
Yeah.
So he's just going to float walk past her, and... oh, I double-clicked my token. And...
Back to the original idea, why don't you take a look around and see what's out there?
Okay. And if it's okay by you, Squee, I'd like to, maybe we can just narratively do this a little bit, because I'm going to want Pearson to explore every passageway.
Okay.
Unless you want me to, I can physically move the token around if you want.
Well, no, I just gotta think for a second.
Okay.
I can move you. Well, no. Okay. I'm gonna basically, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you to like a crossroads point, and then have you go a certain direction, because where you go depends on
What I encounter?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
I do have a question though. Before that happens, one of the human ghosts stares at Jarek, and for the first time, opens his mouth and says, "Are we finished? Are we to be free?"
Jarek scrutinizes the ghost and says, I don't know. Are there demons still in Falcon Keep?
Hang on, I gotta think about this for a second.
You only finish when I say we finish. Slap.
I'm trying to think what. Yes. The human would nod silently.
The service will not end until there are either no more demons here, or until I accomplish my goal. Specifically, neither has been achieved. Seek out other demons and harry them.
One of the other humans says, "What is your goal so that we may know when our bonds are broken?"
We are seeking the lieutenant of this. I am unsure of his appearance. It is an individual by the name of Gav, who leads these demons here. I have business with him. If you do manage to find information about his location, then you will be released from your bond sooner, because I will know where he is.
There's a long pause, and then another human says, "But that is not the answer to the question asked."
These things are getting lippy, dude.
Jarek contemplates getting angry and then furrows his brows because no, that really wasn't an answer. He'll say, my desire is this lieutenant, possibly, likely to kill him, and as has happened with my companion, one of us transforms into his appearance. It is essential for ending the demonic invasion here in Ardenfell. And the sooner I locate this lieutenant, the sooner I can go, and the sooner you can actually go into rest.
There's another pause, and then it is we are under your command until the demons are gone from Falcon Keep, or one of your allies or yourself have taken the form of this demon. And with that, they all move to go in different directions. A few go back down the path you guys traveled down. The rest, the majority, actually flow through the gate. And within a few seconds, you hear several muffled shrieks of surprise, and then even more as the spirits float up into the outside courtyard above.
Jarek like stares off the gate and he says, I'm glad they actually do have some independent thought for a change. Good. Good.
Then raises her eyebrows at that cough.
Jarek will pound his chest once and says, oh, maybe just gonna wait for Pearson to get back. Have a seat.
Okay.
All right. Question, Pearson. Do you have any light source on you?
I think I do. Let me move myself around a little bit. No, I do not.
Okay. Oh no, I was actually asking, do you have a light source?
Oh, like on me?
Yeah.
I've never seen these wisps carry light sources, so no, that would be far too peculiar, don't you think? Well, actually, I can't ask you. You're impartial. What do you think, God? Good idea?
Wow.
Am I correct in assuming I've never seen these wisp things
You
carry?
have never seen them carry, yes.
Then I will not carry one.
And you've also noticed that much like the ghosts themselves, the wisp appears well, of course you can't see because you look normal to yourself, but the wisps appear to glow but yet do not cast light upon anything.
Got ya.
So here's what I'm going to do, because I know you can see your token and then a bunch of blackness. I am going to say that you explore. Give me a second. Let me get to my ruler. Can you see my ruler? If you zoom out, can you see my ruler?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So can you put your character here?
Ooh, that's far. Okay. Whatcha? I can't see anything though.
Okay. You have the option right now of going basically left or right.
Like that's what I see is a left or right passage thing.
Okay, well here's the difficult part. Yeah, you see what you see.
Well, you tell me what I see.
Yeah, you
Okay.
see what you see. So you see about 5 feet in front of you and all around.
Okay. Then I move. Did I see anything of interest while I was moving to this location? While I was going down this hallway?
And perhaps like other light sources, since obviously that stood out whenever we traveled to that combat location. And
Yes. Okay. So here's what I will do. Let's see if there's a way to. You know what?
Spirit him to the light sources.
Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do. So that's actually a brilliant idea. Thank you, Grim. All right. So Pearson, or Inferno, zoom out a bit, and if you go here.
Oh, there we go.
All right, that's one. So it's a very green, mossy type of part of the cavern, and it has several torches around it. You see several demon footprints and a few hovels that look like it has campfires and some sort of rotting food. Then if you if you move to the north, it's a bunch of, don't move yet. I'm just letting you know. It's very dark. You see a lot more human skeletons, not many troll skeletons.
Okay.
And then if you move your character to here.
Okay.
Well, you see an empty room, but it is lit, and it looks like it is been used for some sort of torture or cutting or blood. Other than that, and the room where the battle took place, you have seen no light sources as of yet.
From that. Okay, so I guess you can take me back to that left or right decision, right?
Right here.
Let's go lucky left.
Okay. So I am going to... You go here.
Oh, hello. Oh.
Let's see. What can you see?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
I can see 2 rat demons and a wispy bro.
Okay. So as you approach that light source, you walk forward, and the map is a little bit confusing. You're on the same level as the rat demons. The wispy bro is about 30 feet above you.
Let's not call them wispy bros. We already have the ninja bros.
We do. Okay. The other wisp is about 30 feet. That ledge is more like a cliff wall.
Oh, like
river
over
running down it. And the wisp is standing above. The rat demons look up at you and then go back to what they are doing.
Good.
The wisp on the cliff goes, "What are you doing?"
And the and Pearson will reply, "I do not answer to you." And then he will turn around.
Okay. Then do you want to go back to the left?
Yes, if that's all I saw with the ledge, yeah. Let's go back to where that junction was, and I want to go to the right.
I'll go here. Go right there.
Something tells me this is a trap. Whoop.
No.
Oh God, hello.
So okay, you go to the left, and in the dark, you eventually find that you start kind of traveling downwards, almost like an underground cave beach, and you hear like the sound of water lapping in or coming in like a small tide. and eventually you walk into a frothy bay. And as you walk a little bit further, you see that there are 3 rat demons nestled there who pay you no mind. They look at you. One of them sniffs the air, and then they continue doing ratty things.
Okay. Are there any directions I can go?
That is all. Like that's basically the whole place explored, except past the ledge and the wisp up there.
Okay. I will go back to the party.
Okay. So hang on, no, don't go yet. I gotta zoom out a bit more.
Well, you could always take me there.
I can do that actually. Yes. All right.
Show me your world.
Whee!
Hello.
Ah! Hi.
It's just Pearson, Pearson says.
Good.
So I scouted
We're
out.
having a conversation right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's right.
You guys can switch it back into talkie talks now.
Narrative?
Yeah. You guys can go to narrative, or
Cole takes out a wish stone, staring. Oh God.
Jarek, still looking away from Finn, says, "What am I? I don't know. My understanding is that after Theoden's death, the curse has passed on to me, and his resurrection has not fixed that, unfortunately. I think in time, as the curse festers, it will create the same effects as the Lich King has for years past."
So that's just it.
Jarek, continuing to stare while says, "That's what I know, which is not much. It is not as if I would ask the previous Lich King, after everything he did to me."
But never mind.
What?
No, it's nothing. Finn.
Jarek, then finally looks away from the wall. Nothing? It's not nothing.
No, I know it's not nothing. Finn, whips around. I don't know. It's not important right now. We can talk about it later. I just want to...
We don't have that many laters, Finn.
I know we don't.
If there's something that you want to say or are thinking of saying, then you should.
No, I really don't have anything else to say.
Jarek lifts a brow. Don't believe you.
You don't have to. Finn will start leaving, going to the door. Kind of startled that Cole is over there.
Cole is deeply staring into the wish stone.
Jarek frowns at Finn. Don't walk away.
What?
Don't walk away.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to not walk away.
Okay, fine. I won't walk away.
Good.
Okay. She crosses her arms, awkwardly looking at Cole, kind of poking her head out the door. So we're just gonna stand here?
Well, I am sitting.
Okay. You'll sit, I'll stand. We'll let the demons rush us.
The demons will not rush us.
I do have something on my... Oh, this is most likely your two conversation, but...
Finn looks over at Cole, kind of almost giving a pleading look for him to interrupt. No, Cole, tell me what you have to say.
Well, from your conversation, I do have a idea, though I don't think anybody will like it.